This video is dedicated to all those people out there who know that they are meant to do something remarkable, something extraordinary in their lives. And even though they may not be there yet, they truly believe in their vision. They are making their way towards it. Hi everyone, my name is Meher Sindhu Batra. I make videos on all things to do with careers, education, productivity, positivity, the works to help you accelerate your careers. But today's video is a very special video and it is a chit chat over chai session with me. So why is today's video very special? It's because today we complete 2 years since I started this channel, since I launched my very first video on this channel, and I can't believe it's been 2 years. For those of you who haven't seen that video, check it out here. I was wearing the exact same top that I was wearing in that video because I thought, it's been 2 years, the channel has grown, things have changed, but I am pretty much the same person in many ways, but I've also changed in many ways, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. I will share with you my journey over the last 2 years and how having a side hustle along with a full-time job, as well as working on something that I truly love, has changed me for the better, I hope. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share and like this video and hit the notification bell. If you like my videos, if you're following my content for a while, please do support. It will really mean a lot to me. So as I said, I started this channel in August of 2019 and now we're sitting in 2021 and things have really changed for my side hustle that has now become a business. I started with an iPhone 7, with no tripod whatsoever, me placing my camera up there somewhere, and now I have a proper setup. I have an equipment, I have a mic, I have a light, I have all the things you need to be a YouTuber, content creator, and I think this journey has been just fascinating and I have learned and grown so much as an individual. And I think if you look back at my first video and you compare it to how I am now, the way I'm speaking, the way I'm carrying myself has also significantly changed. I was very shy, I was very introvert in many ways. I was afraid of what people would be thinking about me, and now I have reached a point where it doesn't really matter. But we'll get into that later in this video. And for starters, I also want to really thank all of you for all the love, for all the support that you have showered on me over the last 2 years. That is what fueled my energy, that's what kept me going. If I hadn't received that positive feedback on that very first video that I uploaded, I would have never shot the second one. And I think I did not know what it could become. I did not realize the impact that it would be able to make, because in my head I was just shooting a video. And it really seems like yesterday, but it also seems like a lifetime ago. I think it's a very surreal feeling. I literally can't believe it's been 2 years. Anyway, so now jumping right straight into the video. And in your comments, you guys always say to me that Meher, your videos really help us. It's really changed me as a person. I have got my dream job. I have become more confident, more positive as a person because of your videos. So we always see the impact that these videos may be having on your lives. But today I want to talk about the impact that they have had in my life. So the videos and the content that I've created, the impact of being a content creator, a YouTuber, a side hustler, a portfolio worker has changed me in significant ways, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. And little by little I have changed over the last 2 years, but when I look back at who Meher was in 2019 and compare her to the Meher of 2021, I see some massive changes, some massive improvements of me, and that's the power of this online community, and that's what I want to talk about. And I want to start with this quote by Max Dupree, that is, we cannot become who we want to be by remaining who we are. Isn't that a beautiful quote, my friends? We know that there is this world out there that is waiting for us, and we need to change in order to become our ideal version. But we stop ourselves, we restrict ourselves, and that's how I felt when I was growing up. And that's the number one impact this channel has had on my life, and that is that it has made me realize and recognize who I am as a person. I have figured out my calling. I have figured out what I'm supposed to be doing. I have pooled all my interests together to create something that I feel I'm good at, that I enjoy doing, that is my passion. It's also helping people in some way. it brings out the best in me. It's taken me some time to realize this. It's taken me some time to recognize who I was meant to be, and because of me pushing myself outside my comfort zone and challenging myself and literally sitting down one day like this and creating a video 2 years ago, I now have a greater purpose of living. I have something that is just mine, something I have created, something that excites me. And this reminds me of that saying by Steve Jobs, time is limited, so why spend it living someone else's life? I always knew in my childhood that I was meant to be around people. I was meant to help in some way or the other, and I think when I think about that little child that I was, who was so wanting to come out of her shell, just to be herself, to shine, and now I think back and I realize that, oh my God, I have actually now reached a position where I can be proud of who I am. I can proudly say I've figured out what I'm meant to be doing, and it's a fantastic feeling. I have found my calling, I've found my purpose. I feel so aligned with the universe that it is just unbelievable. And the second way in which I have changed is very much connected to the first point. It took me so long to figure out who I am because I was so afraid of what people think. How they perceive me had a great impact on my day-to-day being. I held myself back because I was afraid of being judged. And that's how I was when I started this channel too. I did not tell anyone, I didn't share it with anyone. It was my husband Shashank who used to send the links of the videos to all our family and friends. I never spoke about it. I didn't even call myself a YouTuber until I was 7 to 8 months in the journey. And I feel now I have literally stopped spending time thinking about, oh my God, ye kya sochega, ye kya sochegi, what will they think about me? I have let go of those feelings, and I have realized that I can't please everyone. Not everybody is going to love me or like me, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to like everyone anyway, right? I have stopped seeking validation from the outside world. As long as I am true to myself, my close ones believe in me, that is just about enough for me. And I think about all the successful people who have achieved something great in life. They went out there, they put themselves out there on a stage, on a pedestal. They didn't care. They didn't care about what others were saying about them. That's how you build a legacy, and that's why I am also trying to build my own little world, my own little legacy in my way without caring about what people think. And I wish I could go back to the Meher in 2010 or the Meher in 2015 and tell her, you'll figure it out and feel so happy and so excited being just who you are, and then you'll have a big smile on your face. And the third way I have really changed is that I've become even better at time management. I have become better at prioritizing things. And that's because, I have a full-time job, and this was something I did on the side as a side hustle. So I knew my time is limited. Of course, because of the pandemic and lockdowns, etc., we had extra time in our hands. But I knew I had to use that time well, right? I started saying no to things that were not aligned to my long-term goals. I started saying no to things that were not going to benefit me in the long run, that was going to hamper my health, my sleep, my mental health. All those things took a priority, and of course this thing that I was building on the side was something that I was so happy doing, so passionate about. So I found fulfillment there. I started focusing on things that are more important to me because time is precious. And that's why I would really recommend you read this book called Essentialism. It is the art of saying no. We need to learn to say no to things and say yes to only the very essential things. Same goes, my friends, for the people who are important to you. You need to take out time for them. Figure out who is important in your life, and those are the people who will be there for you no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're building. So if you have a side hustle that you are passionate about, say no to the things that are distracting you. Focus on the things that you are building. Focus on your studies, focus on your career, focus on your relationships. Whatever you're focusing on at that moment, make sure you're giving it your 100%. Otherwise, there's no point dipping our hands in different places and not making the most of the 24 hours a day that we have. Even if somebody feels bad, you need to learn to say no. And that's the trick to time management. People who are doing a lot with their time are not the ones who have extra hours in the day. They're just utilizing their time well. And that's the stage I have got to today. And the fourth way, my friends, I have changed is that I have become kinder to myself. I have accepted myself, my past mistakes, my underconfident self from 5 years ago. I have accepted those things because I have realized I had to go on that journey to reach where I am today. And that is true for all of you. No matter where you are in your life, my friends, you need to let go of the past, accept who you were at that point in your life. You did your best at that point in your life, and all those things today have made you reach where you are today. So why focus on the past when we can be building our future? And because I have realized that I am happy being who I am, I appreciate myself more. And I've recently talked about in this post that I have become someone who is full of self-love. I am kinder to myself. I feel happier and content with my life. Not that I don't have goals to achieve, but I am grateful for where I am today. My struggles, my mishaps, my mistakes, all the things I did wrong, all the mess ups, all the sleepless nights, all the stress has made me reach where I am today, and it's pretty perfect thanks to all of you. And that's what I encourage you all to do as well, my friends. You have to remember that you're on a journey. You're not your past, you're not your mistakes, you're not your failures. Life is full of ups and downs, right? And every struggle is a part of our story. And that brings me on to the last point, my friends, and that is that I have become way more responsible as a person, as a content creator, as someone who you all are counting on to you be a source of information that is reliable, that you can count on. I recognize that I have this huge responsibility to be churning out content that is relevant, reliable to you, that is up to date with the latest things that are happening around us in the world, in India and around the world. I have a responsibility towards myself, my family, and you guys who are like my family. And this has made me a more responsible person. I know I have to be creating content to help you in the best way possible. I do my research. I make sure I am staying up late before a mentorship session to make sure that I am prepared for it. And if you do want to sign up for a mentorship session, use the link below and we can have a chat. I hope this video was useful for you, my friends. I know that we are constantly changing, and change is the only constant, as they say. I hope this gives you a push if you are someone who wants to start a side hustle and you're afraid of what people would think or what it could become. Don't let those limiting beliefs hold you back. We only get one shot at this thing called life. So I want you to go ahead and start that YouTube channel that you wanted to start always, or start that Instagram blog, or go out there and network with the person that you always wanted to talk to. Find someone who connects with your vision and helps you grow in ways, and it could be an online community or an offline community, whatever it is that makes you happy. Go do more of it. Always believe in the power of your dreams, because you never know when it may come true. Once again, thank you for being here for the last 2 years. I hope we complete 200 years together, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I'll be back soon with another one, but until then, keep smiling, keep hustling, and go believe in your dreams. I hope to see you soon. Bye.